new Epic ChickenLoop. We've been working for a long time. This is a prototype, so please do not pay attention to the details right now. To me, it looks really ugly, but a lot of people have been asking about the new Epic ChickenLoop, how it works, the idea, what I've been doing and all that. So I guess I can't hold it anymore as a secret. So I'm going to show you how it works, how it operates. That's going to be the same thing. But the looks is going to be totally different here. It's going to be a nice cover in silicone, very soft, but the idea will be the same, similar. So let me show you how this works. Again, this will operate as a kill switch and also as a suicide leash. So you have two options. You can kill the kite by initiating the chicken loop here, or you can also land the kite by pushing this off, and that will totally flag the kite, and with no power, nothing, and the kite will just die on its side. But the good thing is that immediately you can relaunch the kite with no problem if you want to, or you can just use it as a suicide leash. So let me show you how this operates and how this works. Okay, so this is your leash, and before you go kiting, you always want to use a leash in case of something happen, emergency. So this is where you put your leash, right here. So you got your leash here. So now this is all set, and this is all set for you to go kiting. So again, this chicken loop has two purposes. You can kill the kite by initiating this, by pushing it away, or if you're doing unhook moves and all that, you can just depower the kite by using the suicide leash. So again, let's say right now you're going out and you just want to practice on unhook moves and do all the wake style moves. So what you're going to do is you're going to be hooked. So I'm going to presume that my fingers are the hook. So I'm going to grab here and this here. So then you have it here, and when you unhook, okay, and you lose the bar, then the leash is going to pull, and then the bar is going to go all the way and stop here, the stopper ball. So by doing this, the kite is going to depower 80%. It's not going to depower fully, but it's going to depower 80%, so the kite can still stay in the air and you can grab it and start again, or again. So another thing is, let's say you have the stopper ball further down. So let's say your stopper ball is way down. Let's say it's halfway down. Okay, so if you have it here and then you go back and you do an hook move, you just unhook, you do a handle pass or something, and you lose your kite, then the bar is going to go all the way here and stop here. But this is going to depower the kite only 50%, so you're still going to have a lot of power. So depending where you put the stopper, if you put the stopper here, oh my gosh, you're in trouble. So you don't you don't want to do that. Okay, so if you engage the suicide, then you're still in a suicide mode and it's going to yank you. So depending where you put the stopper. So most of people that are going to do wake style moves and hook a lot and hook, they don't even use the stopper pool. So all you do is they just put all the way up, so when they lose the bar, it just depowers the kite 80%. Now let's say something happens and you're an emergency and you want to release the kite, and you totally want to flag the kite. This is when you just push this away, and that will totally kill the kite and flag the kite and have it land on the side. And that's very good, because then you can just immediately relaunch the kite without having problems with the line being all messed up. Also, if you want to land your kite, this is also another way of landing your kite, by engaging the chicken loop, and this will flag the kite and put it on the side, so then you can just go and grab it. So now let me show you on the beach how it works, and then we'll go in the water and show you better how it works. Okay, so now on the beach here, I'm going to show you how this system works. It's very easy. So let's say you're in trouble and you totally want to kill the kite or you want to land the kite. It's very easy. So what you need to do is once of course you're hooked in, once you want to disengage, all you have to do is grab here. I'm going to put my finger right here to pretend this is the harness. So what you do is you just push this away. Immediately, boom, push this away. And you see how this is going to come out, slide off, and this totally going to engage and pull the line all the way up there to the stopper. And by doing this, it's going to flag the kite, and the kite is going to fall out of the sky really nicely and go and set up on the side until you're ready to relaunch again. The good thing about this system is that the lines don't get tangled, so you can relaunch it immediately. Anyway, I'll show you this later in the air. But again, so by doing this, you see how you disengage here? Everything is all set. So you want to put it back in. All you have to do is put this set right here. See? Boom. And it's all set. And then the line will go back in. So it's very easy. Okay, so again, let me show you. You have your hook here, everything is all set. You want to unhook, you just push this away. This comes out. Okay, that's very easy, because the reason we have it so easy is so it's very easy to clean or to replace parts. So very easy, you know, you just disengage, it's perfect. So then you want to put it back. Make sure you put this back in. Okay, so you can use it still as a suicide. So you put this back in and you want to put it back. Look how easy it is. You just put it here, and with pressure, I don't have pressure again, boom, it's all set. It takes 2 seconds, nothing. And then the line goes back, and then you're all set to go. So let me show you this. Let me show you this in the air, so it makes more sense. Again, this is the swivel, and this goes all the way inside here. Okay, so let me show you this in the water and how it works. So again, I'm going to want to show you how it works. This is where you have the swivel here. So this is the swivel, very easy. And then when you unhook, it goes totally inside, but you have to have pressure. You know, so it stays here, because right now I don't have a kite up in the air. So again, for people that like to do unhook moves, of course, make sure that it's always in a leash and always set up like that. So when they unhook and they do something and they lose the kite, then the bar is going to go all the way to the stopper ball. By doing this, the kite is going to depower 80%, okay? So then they can grab it because the kite is still in the air, and hook in and go back out. Now, if you put that stopper ball, you see that stopper ball there? If you put this halfway and then you unhook it, then the bar is going to stop right there, so it's going to depower only 50%. So that's still a lot of power. So a lot of people that do a lot of unhooking, they never use the stopper. They put the stopper all the way out, so they never use it. Okay. So again, you hook back in, and you're all set to go. So now, let's say you're going and you want to land the kite. Okay. So you're here, you want to land the kite, or something happens, or you're teaching someone and you totally want to kill the kite. It's called a kill switch. It's very easy. What you do is you're going to engage the chicken loop. This is the only time you engage the chicken loop. So what you do is you let it go, you push it, it comes out. You see how easy it comes out? Then that line is going to pull through all the way to the stopper, and then all the way down there, and then the kite is totally going to flag and fall on its side. But the good thing about this system is that once you put the chicken loop back in, then it's easy to, the lines don't get messed. It's very easy to relaunch the kite, no problem. So once you release that and you have everything all set, make sure to put this back in here. Okay, and look how fast it is. You put it back here, and I need pressure, boom, it's all set. And then hook it back in and ready to go. Again, I'll show you. So something goes wrong, you're kiting, and oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. You want to kill the kite, you just push this, it comes out. And look how fast, make sure you put this back in. Look how fast it goes, bam, back in, you're all set. Less than 2 seconds. So again, you're kiting, everything goes on, and something, you fall and you still hook, and oh my gosh, the kite still pulled. Immediately disengage. That's going to push everything away and kill the kite totally. So then, again, make sure you put this in. Okay, very easy. You just put this in. Always put this in, because if you do suicide moves and you don't have this in, you have it here, then when you let go of the chicken loop, it's totally automatically going to kill the kite. Okay, so make sure you put this back in, and very easy. Put this and boom, all set, finished. Hook it back in. Very, very easy. So now let's take in the water and I'll show it to you how it works. Okay, so if you want to do an hook move, make sure you remove the donkey stick, and then you just unhook, and if something happens, just let it go, and it will depower the kite 50%. Then you grab it and put it back in. Okay, if you have the stopper right here and you do a hook and then something happens, you let it go, it still powers. It has a lot of power in it. So you want to make sure that if you do a hook, to push the stopper ball away from you. So you're moving along, okay, right now we have the donkey stick in, everything is all set, and you're moving along, and suddenly something happens, and immediately you want to kill the kite. You want to disengage the chicken loop. So something happens, or you're teaching, but you don't want to have nothing to do with the kite. So all you have to do is let it go. And you see how easy it kills the kite. Then the kite falls at the edge of the window, and all you have to do is walk towards the bar. Just fish the bar in. Once you get to the bar, grab the bar and feed the line through. See how the line is feeding through? Perfect. Then once this goes in, make sure you put this in. And then right here, All set. It took less than a second. All set. And look, your kite is ready to relaunch. Okay, so right now we are in a real life situation. If something goes wrong, or you want to do an hook move, all you have to do is make sure to remove the donkey stick, and then you can unhook, you do your move, and when it goes, it departs 80%, you can grab it again, put it back in, and go to your next move. But make sure the stopper is away from you. Fish towards it. Grab the chicken loop. Feed the line. Grab this. Put this inside. All set. Boom. Relaunch. We started earlier, the wind has picked up. It's probably blowing like 14, 15 knots right now, 11 to 15, 14. I'm lit on the oxygen board and the Infinity, but it's very good to test the kites in a stronger wind. So right now, when the Infinity, I'm really powered. I'm 183 pounds. So there's a lot of power right now on the kite, so which is good to test the ChickenLoop, because a lot of chicken loops don't engage ChickenLoop in a heavy load. So right now it's perfect. So let's check how it works. So we're flying, and one hand, you see how the kite just goes and dies, no power. So right now we want to go and grab the ChickenLoop. So we're going to fish the line. So we fish the line, and once we get to it, you grab your ChickenLoop, open a little bit, and then feed the line through it. You feed the line through it. Feed the line through it, and you see how the kite goes and gets ready. So once ready, make sure you put the loop on this, and then once ready, open it. Very easy. Hook it back. You're all set. Look, the kite is ready to go.